What up, y'all? Y'all know what it is. Street Knowledge Podcast coming to you once again. It's your brother, your boy, your homeboy, Big Boosie, the official Street Knowledge Information, whatever you want to call it. I got something good for y'all, man. I really do, man. Y'all know how I come. I keep it legendary, man, at all time as much as possible, man. So I got a great guest for y'all. We're going to see what he got going on. He been rocking this world. He been rocking his craft. He been rocking his music for years, and he's still relevant in this game today. We about to see what's going on. What up, y'all? Y'all know what it is. I'm back, man. Had a very interesting weekend once again. Like I told y'all in the other episode, man. Went to DC, had a ball. I can't stop talking about it. So legendary. It was crazy. And now I'm back working, putting it in. Got to get this work in, man. And I want to bring y'all a lot of, like I said, legendary stuff and informative information for the kids out there that look up to these type of guys. And I want to bring guys on to my podcast where the kids can look up to, and give informative information to the grown-ups too that might need to know something and learn something. We don't know everything. We learn something new every day, man. But I got one of the hottest guys from Harlem, and this is my brother Mcgruff. What up, Gruffy?
Yo, what up, Big Bucks? You already know, bro.
What's up, family? Oh, man.
Same old Bucks.
Yes, sir. I've been waiting for this interview, man. I've been saving it. That's why I hit you up, because I wanted to get everything together. You know what I'm saying, with the podcast. COVID slacked us up a little bit, but we coming back, and
Exactly.
And now I get a chance to talk to my brother right here live in public in front of everybody, man. What's good, man? What you got going on up there, bro?
You already know we working this shit. Me and Spit got some joint. We got the We the Zone thing popping off.
Right.
We just did a little joint venture with Vamp Life / Empire. So we got a little things going on. We got this single out called City Vibes. We about to draw. We did one, shot the video and all that. We just about to drop that in a minute.
Who you mean? You mean Stan Spitz?
Yeah,
so everybody will know, man, from the movie Belly. Right.
Exactly, from Belly.
Right.
Yeah, we got the We the Zone thing popping off. That's the label. You know what I'm saying? We the Zone Inc. And we got about, like you said, we about to do some big things, man. This shit.
That's a beautiful thing. Tell them who's on that single and how it came about. Y'all making that single.
How it came, we been had the joint. We had been got the out. The producer name was Out of Reach.
Right.
He had been sent us the beat a minute ago. We had the song. Me and Stan laid the song in DITC Studios, which is Showbiz Studio from Showbiz and AG.
Right.
And we laid the vocals down there. So we did the song, and we was like, sound good on this joint, Jim. You know what I'm saying? So we was putting it in the air. Stan, he was, he did it. It was on his job. He was texting Jim back and forth. Jim said he liked the record. So eventually he wound up sending the record. Jim sent his vocals back, and the rest was history, B.
Wow. Now, that's big. See, that's real Harlem stuff right there. Like my bro Dame said, Harlem stick together, man. Jim jumped on that joint like that. That's tough, man.
Yeah, he jumped on it.
I listened to it. I heard it. And I'm like, wow, that's gonna be a big one, man. Y'all push that. Yeah. That's gonna light the city up, man. And right now is a good time to push it because the weather gonna start getting warm.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? That's something for them to wash their cars to, work out to in the mornings and stuff like that. Big facts, man. So y'all working on something with Empire with him?
Yeah, we got a little distribution deal, we going through Vamp Life, through Empire, little We the Zone, Vamp Life, Empire. You know how that go.
Right, facts.
It's
Joint
all
venture.
good. Exactly.
That's big.
To
That's
make
big.
it make sense. You know.
Yeah, I'm loving that,
Now
man.
we got now we got do our part. You know
Who?
what I'm saying? I said now we got do our part right now, you know.
Oh, okay. Facts. Facts. So, yo, let them know who her Mcgruff is. Because
You know.
it's people that know my brother, but it's these younger cats that don't. And let them know, where you come from. And, what started you doing your music thing.
Okay, yeah, well, I'm from Harlem.
Right?
You Harlemite, we from Harlem. Harlem is real small, but it's real big. It make a
Facts.
lot of noise. Nigga,
Facts.
people don't know Harlem is just a little spot in Manhattan.
Yes.
Know what I'm saying? For the record, know what I mean? We not Harlem is just a look from 155th to 110th from the east to the, know what I'm saying? East to the west.
Right.
I consider that Harlem. Know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's just a small portion of Manhattan, which is the borough. But when you say Harlem, the Harlem ring bells. Know what I mean? Niggas
All
don't
day
even say
long.
Manhattan. Niggas be like, yo, Harlem. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
But no disrespect to the Lower East Side and all that. Well, you know what I'm saying? But Harlem is Harlem, though.
Right.
You know.
So,
And that's where I was raised at. Me, I came up. Me and Big L grew up.
right.
Cam, Mase, you know what I mean?
Right.
And a host of other MCs and other people who came out of Harlem too, as well.
What was gonna be the name of the group you and Mason, Camron, and Big L was doing? And God Bless the Dead, Bloodshed, and how that came about?
That came about like we was coming up on the block first. Cam and Mase wasn't rapping at first. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Yeah. It was just L was the one.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody was basically following L path. They came on later, Then when it finally clicked, we start doing a little mixtapes, things of that nature.
Right.
And we had the NFL thing going on, which is we as a crew, they had the same gang. Back in the days it was crews and stuff. So
Yeah.
let's do that era right there.
Yeah.
But we clicked, like basically how I got on. I was L hype man.
Right.
I was in the streets. You know what
Right.
I'm saying?
Facts.
And I seen the opportunity. I'm like, damn, L got a deal. This is crazy.
Right.
So you know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, it's really real. Once he got that deal, how he got his deal, it was ironic too, cause he went to it was this joint called Rockin' Wills that used to be on 125th. We used to go there, that they used to play, had a mixtapes and all that. They used to have the live DJs in the back.
Right.
And he went down there and met Lord Finesse. You know
Wow.
what I'm saying? And that's how he got his little interest. But we've been rapping and been doing little things like that. But that's how he got on the mainstream thing.
Yeah.
He met Lord Finesse.
Wow. That's big. Lord Finesse, that's my boy. Like
Yeah, that's my boy too.
We went to school together. We went to Park West High School.
Yeah, peace to the whole digging in the crates.
Facts.
Lord Finesse Joe, A Fat Joe, Diamond D, you know what I mean?
Facts.
AG, the whole, you know what I mean? Rest in peace to Party Artie, you know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Rest in peace,
man.
Party Artie, man. But
Yeah,
Finesse, that nigga was nice. When we was banging on the tables in the lunchroom in school, and he used to be coming through with the Kangos on like LL used to wear.
Yeah, Finesse.
And one particular day, he just started rapping for niggas. Me, Shaft, God Bless the Dead, my brother Ant, and all of us. And that nigga started rapping. Niggas was like, oh shit, that nigga nice, right?
Yeah,
So
Finesse was dead nice.
every day when we used to be in the lunchroom, he'll come in. He always used to roll solo too. Have his book bags, his books and all that. We used to call him LL. Yo, LL, man, come over and say a rap for us, my nigga. And he'll come over and spit some shit. That nigga always was nice, always kept to himself, always was a cool dude,
Yeah, that's Finesse.
and knew he was gonna be blessed one day to actually do that for his career. And then he get signed with Ice-T or something, right?
I think so. I think it was Ice-T or somebody. I ain't quite sure who was first.
Or I think he got on and then Ice-T liked him and wanted to connect with him or something. Maybe that happened. But
Right.
Big L was in the mix after or before that though. Him and L was already tight. Right.
Yeah, of course.
So
Yeah, me and L grew up, man. I remember back in the days when we grew up, man, from kids, man. So you know what I'm saying?
So
I met Cam and them later. Cam grew up around, but you know Cam was a little younger than us.
right.
Cam was L younger than me. I'm the oldest out of all of them though.
Y'all used to play ball together.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But Cam family, you know, Cam family out of 40th and Lenox building 101.
Right.
His uncle Billy Giles.
Right.
His uncle Billy Giles, he's a boxing trainer. He used to train Aaron Davis, Hector Camacho, and shit like that.
Oh,
So
wow.
his uncle Carl and all of them, yeah. They out of 101. His moms and all of them out of 101.
Wow.
Which is 140th and Lenox, right there on the corner. You know what I'm saying? But
So you know, I had did that interview with Queen's Flip and all that,
right.
and was speaking about, you know, as far as where Cam stayed at, but he reminded me I was down south, you know what I'm saying, while he was on 40th Street, you know what I'm saying, and Dame called me like, cause the streets was in an uproar, like as if Cam was mad at me and all that. So I called Cam.
But Cam grew up on the east side too, but like his family from the north, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
He grew up really on the east side with his grandmother.
Facts.
But, you know, family, you know, his mother was living on 40th, so he did spend some time in 101.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
But
He explained that to me.
On the east side, 1199.
No doubt.
You know what I'm saying?
So, you know, y'all in that wild ass block.
Right.
139th, and you know, by the way of 140th and Lenox as well. You know what I'm saying?
Park, man. Everybody, 139, 140, the same thing.
It's the same block. Facts.
Yeah.
I try to tell people that all the time.
Everybody used to come. Once you come in the park or whatever, you know what I mean? You on 139, you on 140 or so.
Bottom fucking line. That park is really what connected your block, man. Your blocks. That's deep. That's deep. So get the world something about Big Brother Lee, Big L's big brother, man. How, you know, give us some acknowledgement about Big Brother Lee, because if you was with Big L, then that was your big brother too.
Yeah, of course. Now Big Lee was a good dude, man. Like I ain't got nothing. He's doing what he do.
Facts.
He's an enforcer.
Facts.
He is active out there. Know what I'm saying?
Facts.
But for the most part, Big Lee was a good dude.
That's what I wanted to get out there.
He was misunderstood. If you ain't know him, then you'll probably be like, damn, why this nigga, know what I mean?
Right.
Once you know him, you'll find out that he is one of the coolest dudes. You know what I'm saying?
So
that be a lot of our problems to stick, because we'll see somebody be like, for no reason, I don't like that nigga, but
right.
you don't even know why you don't like him.
Right.
Because he looked like he always looking like, know what I'm saying? So we always do that to niggas, know what I'm saying? Like, but once you meet a nigga and find out a nigga character, then you be like, oh man, this nigga's a good
nigga's a cool nigga. I was bugging.
It could have went left if I know what I'm saying.
Right.
Sometimes you just gotta meet a nigga and see who a nigga is for yourself and make your own judgment. So when a nigga be telling me about certain people, individuals, nigga be like, yo, this nigga was this nigga was that. I be like, all right, well, I meet a nigga or whatever, I go off my judgment. I don't know, just because he did that to you or did that to that don't mean he gonna do that to me or whatever. So I don't know your relationship or whatever with, you know, that's how I judge.
That's real.
You know
exactly.
what I'm saying?
Yes.
I never go by another nigga be like, yo, that nigga's a sucker. That nigga, I don't do that. I make my own judgment. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, he is a good dude, man.
That's
that.
that.
You know what I'm saying?
And see, that's how I want people to understand, and that's how I want his legacy to be perceived. You know what I'm saying? Or well understood and well recognized that he was a good dude. Because Big L always talked about him, and that which made him popular to the culture. You know what I'm saying? So
Lee
that's
he was about his business though.
So, oh yeah, everybody know that part. Facts.
Uh-huh.
Everybody know that part. Another thing, right? So the Big L
Uh-huh.
movie that they're trying to put together, the biopic, homie, been calling me and me and him been talking and been trying to get things together. I see you was working with him. You put your son in there actually playing
My son,
the
yeah, I
role
let
of
my
you.
son play me in the joint.
Right. That's big. No,
Right.
and I hear he been just having the guy who's actually trying to film it been having problems with the
family.
the with the family, yeah,
Yeah.
with
It's a
the
lot of
estate.
it's a lot of things going on. That's why I don't even, I'm there. I'm always gonna be there. That's my boy L. I love him to death. Rest in peace, L. I'm always gonna be there. But it's a lot. I don't like to get in that little
Facts.
that helm with the family business or whatever.
Facts.
So
Yeah,
I
neutral.
I play the fact.
You want to be neutral. I ain't in that. If they call you, then you coming. The family call you, you coming. That's
Exactly. Y'all gotta get that straight between y'all. Like, I
right.
ain't got nothing to do with that. I'm here for the support of my boy, man.
Right.
That's it. You know what I'm saying?
And that's what I was saying. Like,
Yeah.
damn, I hope they can get that together. Cause actually, what I seen y'all filming.
That's long overdue, bro.
Yes, it's long overdue. It's time for my boy.
On,
Like Tupac got his, Biggie got his. He's a
Right.
Tupac, Biggie individual from Harlem. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And we need to get that right and have it actually done and presented the correct way for our brother.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
what y'all actually, the pilot that y'all did put together thus far, it looked real good to me. Even if it might need to be on another bigger level, bigger scale. It can happen, but the state would have to, see that it'll be beneficial. So I don't know neither. I'm just asking, you know what I'm saying? But
yeah, basically that's basically what's going on with that situation. It's a little family dispute over the rights and this, that, and the third. But
right.
Everything is what you call it.
Right.
Everything is, is in the air right now. But
no doubt,
man, get that done, man.
Yeah, we gotta make that happen, man. That
Definitely.
Whatever I could do, if you ever talk to them, whatever, if they need me to do something, man, I can't wait to participate too. For real.
Right.
And so, speaking of Big L, quick story with me and you. When I came home from jail, I didn't know Big L then. This was in 95.
Right.
Came home from jail. I had to get myself together. Running around, staying in my mom's house. I ain't had no money, I ain't had nothing. I said, I'm going to chill. I ain't fucking with them streets. I ain't doing nothing.
Right.
And this right here is a story for the kids. Because that's what this podcast, why street knowledge. So the kids understand, don't do what we used to do. But I'm home. I'm trying to figure out a way. I said, I ain't going to hustle, but I do want to try and do something. So I'm staying down in my mom's house. And down in North Carolina, I had my parole switch from Maryland to North Carolina. Came down here, and but when I came down, bro, I was down here fucked up, broke. I'm like, yo, this shit is crazy. So I leave, go to New York, go see my baby mother, which was my girl at the time. I start, staying there. Getting to know my daughter, because my daughter was a baby when I went in, and she still was young when I came out. So I started going on the block, St. Nick, standing around, looking around, seeing niggas that I knew I grew up with coming through in fly cars and all that. I got my baby mama food stamps in my pocket. If I get hungry, I can go in the store and buy me a hero or a sandwich or something while I'm out here trying to see who I need to see and politic with, right?
Right.
So as I'm doing that, I see just niggas flying through. Then one of my homies, God bless him, Gerald, pull up in the big boy, 745 and all that. I'm like, yo. Talk to him for a minute. When he pull off, I'm like, yo, I'm going back down south. Fuck this trying to be a good guy and don't do nothing. I gotta get me some money.
Hell yeah.
Fuck that. So I break out, go up there, chill my daughter. and my baby moms, which was my girl at the time, I breaks out and I leave, come back down south. I knew some little niggas that was doing some things, which I met through my cousin. I actually hung up the phone with him a few minutes ago, my boy Antone. And what they wanted, you know, I knew that game how to make something extra. You know, I was one of the best ever did it in life, nigga.
Yeah,
all that shit, Beanie Siegel and them talking. Don't disrespect the Beanie and all that, but I love Beans. But I was the best ever did it, right? So I went on down and took them to New York with their bread, got them what they wanted, they was happy, the extras was mine. I went back down south, and that's when I never looked back. Right?
Right.
After that, and this is not bragging for the kids, I want y'all to understand that. It's not bragging. I'm giving y'all a quick story of some street stuff and how I turned it into a positive. So I went and got my shit together. I started hearing you on the phone with, on the songs with Monifa, which was Queen Latifah artist.
No, Heavy D.
With Heavy D. We're going to get into some of that in a minute. But I'm hearing my boy. I'm like, yo, that sound like my bro from childhood. And it was you. I didn't know you was signed at the time. I'm still home, going through the motions. I'm calling Pistol Pete, my nigga.
Right.
That's locked up. Pistol Pete, I'm calling him.
Right.
And he was going through. He was like, I'm gonna call you right back, Boost. I'm leaving Baltimore right now. I'm on my way. So nothing wasn't shaking with him. I had to do what I needed to do, right? So now I started hearing you, and then I'm back and forth New York now, right?
Right.
Then they had you on a compilation with Erykah Badu, and just a compilation and all that. I'm playing all that, all the way from New York, all the way New York back down. Long story short, I get my shit together. I sent niggas to find you for me, got your number, and you was like happy to hear from me, and you was like, yo, Boost, whatever you need, my nigga. I'm like, yo, man, I need you on the records with me, cause I'm rapping now. I started rapping. You was like, when you come up, call me. I came up, called you, and you was there front and center for me, bro.
You already know, man.
You know what I'm saying? And
you know you're bro.
And we went in the studio. We knocked the record out, me and you, with Nat in the Hat, Die Hard Records. What up the Nat? My boy blessed me with distribution and all that stuff. And we went and knocked it out. We went down to Quad Studio. We went down there and knocked the record out. Then you was like, yo, man, you might want to put my boy Big L on the joint. I was like, you get Big L? You was like, nigga, that's my brother. You know, it had got quiet for L when they had signed Nas. Everybody knew L loved L, but you know how the labels is.
Yeah, he had a little, it was basically, him and Nas was signed basically. I think Nas might have been signed before L, but what happened was, you know, it was a little label, like a little shit going on up at the label that they wasn't pushing L shit the way they're supposed to be pushing it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. Facts.
But him and Nas was signed then, like Nas was signed, I think, before L. Nas was on Columbia before L. L came after.
Oh, see, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
That's
L
big information. I didn't know that.
Came after Nas. Nas was there already at Columbia. You know what I'm saying? And then, a lot of they didn't push L shit the way it's supposed to, because L was supposed to have been out of here, B.
Been out of here, bro. Been out, but he was.
A lot of shit happened because that one more chance, that one more chance Biggie used, that was L beat first. L had
that one more chance that Biggie Smalls used?
Yeah, that was L. L had that same beat, that the bars joint.
Right.
L had that. Yeah, I think Show or one of them flipped that joint or whatever.
Wow.
And then I don't know how Biggie get that joint or how to know what I'm saying.
Right.
That was supposed to be his first single.
Right.
So it was a lot of wicky wacky woo shit with that shit.
Yeah, some label bullshit that they be doing on the low when they think that they got something better. Exactly. That's crazy. I didn't know that. That's history.
If you listen to I don't know, you might could pull it up because I think they had dropped the how you say, the white label. You remember when they
Yeah,
was
white
doing the
label,
white
yeah.
label record?
They was white
They had
labeling
dropped
my
the white.
records.
Yeah, they had the white label. They label the joint, but somehow Biggie wound up. I don't know, man. That shit was crazy.
Wow. That's deep. So after
I didn't
that,
know
I
that.
didn't I didn't know, you know what I'm saying? So once I came to New York, I gave I paid L a couple dollars to get on the joint. He
Right.
got on the joint, but we was having so much fun in the studio. Well, we went to Jersey at my boy in the studio. Yep.
Exactly. I forgot my boy's name. I
Went
know you
there.
talking about the.
Yeah, went there, Mike in them studio. And my boy, I was locked up with him. When I came home, he was calling, pushing buttons for me from in there. So
Right.
I went and we went over there. We did that, but we had so much fun. We started clicking. And I'm telling L, I'm down south. He was like, word, nigga, nah, let's roll. I want to
Right.
come down south. And what we did,
Yeah.
we went down south, man. Came down
Yeah.
here, ran around the town. My
Yeah.
nigga name started buzzing. I spent about 100 racks around that, man. We was in hotels, we was in everything.
You had the studio, the two, 3-story studio.
Yep, I had the
I remember
studio.
that in Durham.
Yep, facts. And we came
Oh,
down
man.
here, and after that, L name started buzzing again,
Yeah.
and he went back up there. I don't know what y'all was doing up there, but that nigga name started buzzing again. I came to New York, and I came to his crib that time.
Right.
And I was trying to tell him, like, yo, fuck all that, my nigga. I'll put the bread up. Let's team up and do something. And he was
Right.
like, hell, he said, yo, Jay-Z and Dame called me to do a deal with them.
Yeah.
His Flamboyant Entertainment was gonna be a joint venture. How you doing with Jimmy now? It's gonna be a joint venture with Rockefeller. And I'm like, oh shit, nigga, go ahead and do that because once you blow, you could pull me. He was like, yeah, I got you. It ain't nothing. And I knew he would have just pulled everybody, man. He was about to be out of here.
He definitely was, man. He'd have caught that Rockefeller run. He was gonna pull me and my man C-Town too. Us, we was gonna be what called the Wolf Pack.
Wow.
C-Town, know what I mean? My man Chris C-Town.
Right.
Know what I'm saying? We was gonna be called the Wolf Pack, but L was he was gonna be the anchor that pull. Know what I'm saying?
Right. And
Yeah,
that's
man.
crazy. And like, boy, the devil worked, boy. That's crazy. Cause that was right there. That was about to the straw to break the camel back. For real, he'd have went and got with Rockefeller. And that was before Cam and them got with Rockefeller.
Way before, yep.
Yep. That's a
Yep.
fact. Like,
Yep, 99, yep.
so quick question.
February.
Was he the first one to put Jay-Z on a record? Big L. Was Big L the first to put Jay-Z on a real official record? I know they had a legendary rap battle, but I was hearing that he was on a record.
He was on that L first album too, that Graveyard Shift.
Right.
Yeah, but Jay-Z was on. He was on that kid Jazzo, his man. Know what I mean? That was back in the day, that Hawaiian Sophie shit and all that shit. But
right.
As far as like, Al put him on Graveyard Shift.
Right. And I'm only asking.
On Lifestyles of the Poor and Dangerous album, L first album.
Right. And I'm only asking because I've heard it before, but I had to hear it from somebody that was there, and I know you was there for everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you know that's a blessing.
On that joint.
That's what's up.
Day on the Graveyard Shift.
Wow.
God bless the dead Granddaddy IU.
Yeah, man. God bless Granddaddy IU, man.
He was on that joint too. He another person that they don't speak enough about.
Right.
God bless him, man.
Right.
Granddaddy IU was dead nice, man.
Right. That's crazy, man.
I've been saying that, man. It's sad, you know what I mean?
Yeah. At an early age, man. Like, wow, man. We losing a lot of our good legendary rappers, DJs, everything, man.
I still don't know what was the cause of death. Like, I don't know, like.
Nobody said nothing yet.
Right. I don't even know what I'm saying, but it's crazy, man. I heard that. That shit fucked me up, man. I'm like, damn, I used to fuck with you hard body. Like, I fuck with it, like, you know what I mean? You was a good nigga too, man.
When I heard it, I couldn't understand it. I ain't believe it at first. But then when I kept seeing it go across the timelines on
Right.
Instagrams and Facebooks,
That's
I'm
how
like,
it always go, Bucks.
right,
That's
like
how
that
it
shit was
always
real.
go. You be like, first I was strolling. I'm thinking it's a nigga birthday or something like, damn, why everybody? Then I
Right.
read the caption. I'm like, oh man, B.
Facts.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
Facts. That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, man.
So,
But getting back to L, yeah, L was, L was the anchor though, Bucks.
definitely was the anchor, and he's legendary.
He's
So
definitely at the forefront.
I really, that's why I knew I really had to speak about my brother while you on here. Let the people know who he is, keep his name alive, and that's our job as our brother. You know what I'm saying?
Al still to this day, man, niggas still, know what I mean, for reciting shit hot and speak highly of
What?
far as that rap.
The greatest ever lived. No telling where he would have been. For real.
I put him in there with the greatest. I put him in there with whoever niggas think is.
Yeah.
Because that nigga didn't play.
Yeah.
That nigga pen game was crazy.
Yeah. His thought process was crazy. For real.
Crazy, man.
So, yo, I want to let them know how far we go back also around that time, the type of fun we was having. Because I had this conversation the other day with somebody when I threw your birthday party.
Right.
At Club Speed.
I remember.
Fully packed each floor. I had Joe Claire there, the comedian from BET. Ralph McDaniel came. All of the fucking bad boy niggas was piled up in there. Like, we had a crazy ball in there.
Yeah, that shit crazy. I remember that shit too, clear as day.
Yeah, facts. So my point is, I think we the one that set Club Speed off and made it famous around that time. Because it was popping, but ain't nobody knew nothing about it. My sister Nicole found it.
It had like 3 levels too, right?
3 levels, yeah. You was that drunk, you don't remember how many floors and shit had for your birthday, nigga?
Yeah, hell yeah, that shit was, Speed, you talking about some years ago, Buck.
No doubt. No doubt.
I mean?
We had a good time though, man. And
definitely turned up.
But I'm hit Ralph McDaniel up and see if we can get that footage, because I'm doing my documentary. So that got to go in my documentary, man.
Yo, Bucks, this is what I meant to ask you. What happened to the footage from what that was, Power Company or Plum? I think it was Power or Plum Crazy when we performed.
That might have been. I think it's Plum Crazy.
It was Plum Crazy. This one niggas was wearing iceberg and all that.
Yeah, that was Plum Crazy.
It was Plum. Where's that footage at?
I don't know, man. We done had so many. Yo, that's crazy that you asked that. That's gonna make me now.
Like, where's that for? Yeah, man.
I'm gonna bust my brain now trying to find out which cameraman that was that got it.
I think got some of that footage. My man Rob Reed.
Rob Reed.
Remember my man Rob Reed? I brought him down a couple times. My man Rob, boy.
Find him and ask him. And Ock2Gs might know also, because Ock2Gs was getting some camera people for
got that footage, Buck.
Yeah.
That was, I definitely think Rob got that footage, man.
That's crazy.
Word to mother, man.
I forgot all about that, bro. Wow.
I remember that shit clear as day. We had a ball.
What did we? We tore North Carolina up. Went to Fayetteville. Remember that spot at Fayetteville was like it was a grocery store, but they turned it into a club. Big as hell. And Big L was with us then, yeah.
You knew all the stuff. So that Power Company used to rock too.
Yeah, Power Company was legendary. Still to this day, they talk about Power Company in Durham. Facts. Big facts.
That's crazy. Plum Crazy Power 2 PC. Yeah.
We gotta find that footage.
The 2 ones I remember. We used to go to a bunch of joints. We used to go to the joints in Tar Heels joint too. We was going to the joints in Tar Heels too.
In Chapel Hill.
Chapel Hill, I mean.
Yeah.
In Chapel Hills, yeah.
Every Tuesday. It was
every Tuesday, B, yeah.
Yeah, that little spot. I forgot the name of that spot. It's on the tip of my tongue, man. I know what you're talking about. But that used to be popping. Man, you was all over down here. Every time somebody see me or hear me, they always ask about you. Like you live down here, man.
Hell yeah, B. Nah, that shit was fun. I remember we went to we ran down on Kane one time too.
Oh
We
yeah.
had went to go get some of that catfish one time over one of them little spots and shit. That catfish was good as a motherfucker. we had went to one of them little spots, and I think Kane didn't live Big Daddy Kane didn't live too far from there.
Yeah.
We had pulled up on him.
Yeah, Kane right here. He's still here.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
That's how far I'm talking. Know what I mean? He's been down there for a minute too.
Yes, sir. Kane been
Know
for a
what I'm
minute.
saying?
He's still
facts.
chilling. He in that
Facts.
he's in that the New Jack New Jack City, the New Jack City play that they doing. They got a tour with it. He was just in New York. They was down on Broadway somewhere. Kane doing his thing still. My boy ain't sitting still. Yes, sir. Big legend. Still humble. Still good dude when he see me. Open arms, like great dude, man. Still got his health, youth. He's still looking young. Like, that's crazy you mentioned that. Boy, I forgot all about that.
Good times down there, boy.
Your memory impeccable.
Yeah,
So, let them know how you got signed and what led you to the path of you being in the forefront after L.
How I got signed is crazy. It was a gambling spot around my block, right there on Lenox Ave, 139 between 138th and 139th in Lenox. It was a gambling spot, you know what I mean? And it was people used to come from all over. You had big time dudes from coming from all boroughs or Jersey, Queens, Brooklyn. Everybody used to come to the joint. So my man Inky from Mount Vernon, I met him in
my
in
nigga
that
Thug.
The Thug, know what I'm saying?
Yes,
you
sir.
already
Love
know.
my boy. That's my boy.
Yeah, you already know Ink. So I met Ink in that joint. So he you know how Ink go. He used to be talking, know what I mean?
He's
so
still talking. That nigga Ink ain't gonna never stop talking.
He's like, yeah, he know this one, that one. So I gave the nigga I had a dentist. One of them niggas was doing demos.
Right.
I gave him a little demo tape. Know what I'm saying? So boom, he said he was going. First, he was supposed to give it. It was out of three people. It was either Eddie F, Puff, or Have.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He wound up going to Have. Have wound up telling us come downtown one time. He was like, "Yo, Gruff, ride with me downtown, having them in Soundtrack Studio." I never forget that shit. And we went down there, and like you said earlier, you remember you said you was beat. I used to beat on the desk. That's how I did my little I was beating on the joint, start rhyming. You know what I'm saying? And the rest was history. That same day, I wound up getting on the Monifa's because he already had Monifa signed before me. He already had Monifa in the studio and all that.
Who?
He was in Soundtrack recording her album.
Who?
You know what I'm saying? Monifa.
Who you talking about had her signed?
Heavy D. She was signed to Heavy D.
Right. So So that's who signed you.
Yeah, that's who signed me.
Heavy D.
You know what I'm saying? We was on the same label, me and Monifa. You know what I mean?
Right.
So for real.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Facts.
Yeah. Big shout out to So for Real and them too, man. Them boys was doing their thing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts. That's hip hop history,
That's
baby.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. So, your first album, who you had on your first album, who you worked with and everything?
I worked with, the Big L, Cam, Mase, God bless the dead, my man Panama P.I.
Wow, Panama died?
Yeah, Panama died, man.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, about a month ago or something. But
Wow. God bless my brother, man. Wow.
yeah, about a month or so.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like Panama P.I.
Who else? DMX.
Nah, X wasn't on the album.
Didn't you have a joint with DMX?
The Locks.
Oh, yeah, the Locks.
I just started with the Locks.
Yeah, the Locks was on there.
Big shout out to the Locks. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. Quick story about the Locks. You remember when we was in D.C. when Puff and them was on tour?
Right.
And I called you. You was like, I'm over here at the hotel with Puff and them staying at. Matter of fact, the show was over. The concert was over. But remember, that was the year when Puff and them was getting death threats.
Right.
But he still was out, and he had bodyguards every goddamn where, man.
Mm-hmm.
And we came
Yep.
in, we was in the
Yeah,
hallway with the
we went to
locks.
DC Live. I
Right,
think that's when DC Live was rocking
right.
and all that.
And we was in the me, you, Jada Kiss, Styles, and all the locks, and a few other cats was in the lobby. And Puff came in. He ain't speak to nobody. That nigga had security around him, walking straight to his elevator. Before he get on the elevator, one security walk in, make sure the elevator's cleared. Then they put Puff on the elevator. Like that was an experience. Facts.
Yeah, I remember that.
That's crazy. And so tell them what happened, why your album didn't get pushed the way it's supposed to have gotten pushed, and what was the reason?
It was like back then. There was a lot of people that wasn't doing what they were supposed to, and then it was a little shit because Hev was when I got signed, Hev was the CEO of Uptown Records. You know what I'm saying? He was the CEO. Andre Arell passed it down, and then he had wound up resigning like in the middle of that. So I went straight on Universal after that.
Right.
So it was a lot of things about when the album gonna come out, and they're supposed to been put me out like after, cause I was supposed to come out before Mase.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But they're supposed to put me out around that same time when shit bubbling and they missed the ball. You know what I'm saying? I think they missed the ball on that, man.
And a quick question. Didn't Sony buy Universal at that time and they changed staff? And I think your record got caught up in that. Well, your album got caught up in that mix.
It was a ship. Universal took over. Universal took over. It went straight Universal.
Right.
Universal bought. You know what I'm saying?
So they fired a lot of A&Rs that was probably on your project.
Yeah, that's how they do. That's how they do in the record labels. They fire all and put a whole new So a lot of people that was working on my stuff or whatever got fired or.
Right.
And it was like, you know what I'm saying? It's like saying I'm on Uptown US, I'm on Uptown Records or whatever. He resigned.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm still but now instead of being on Uptown, I'm just straight Universal.
Straight Universal.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And you know how they do? They got big artists. That time, around that time, that's when Cash Money started to heat up. You know what I'm saying? I got caught up in that whirlwind.
Right.
The funny thing is, I'm a loyal nigga because Kedar Massenberg wanted to sign me too, and I was loyal to Hev. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So you know what I'm saying? Kedar wanted to sign me to his thing. He had niggas he had fucking D'Angelo, Chico the Barge, motherfucker Erykah Badu, A+ was rocking that. You know what I'm saying? He had some artists over there that was moving units.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And what's crazy, he got a vision because he the reason they got a lot of people fired at record labels because everybody Erykah Badu was shopping herself to the labels. Everybody denied her. All labels denied her. Kedar said, all right, fuck it. I'm going to take her. I'm going to put her out on my own. And when he went and put her out on his own, she was a worldwide phenomenal.
Yeah.
And the labels
don't be saying the vision like them A&Rs. They don't come from where we come.
They got fired. Yeah. Y'all couldn't see that vision, and y'all are A&R.
People up in these offices that don't know nothing about the culture, man.
Facts.
That's what know what I'm saying, and that's what be messed up too. Know what I'm saying? If you gonna put somebody, at least somebody that's know about the culture.
Facts. And that's and they got fired. And look at Erykah Badu to this day. She's an icon.
Right.
Big dog. She can do what she want to do. Come out when she want to come out. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Is that a legend? She definitely a legend. I was a legend.
If they got their jobs back or hired somewhere else, hopefully they learned a lesson from that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But my point to that as well.
They'd be on Columbia. The next thing you know, the one thing about them, they be shifting from label to label. Now they on Arista. Now they over here. Them like all them. They you know how that go.
Right. Yeah. Facts. That's a fact.
Once you in the loop, you know what I mean.
That's a fact, man.
Mm-hmm.
So, tell them what it was like with Mcgruff growing up. You know, I want the world to know. You know, I know your mother is like my mother.
Right.
I love her. You know what I'm saying? She loved me. I'm her big baby. Don't get jealous.
You
nigga.
already know. She always be like, what's up with Boosie? Now I be like, Boo's good, man.
Yes.
Know what I mean? She always asks about you.
Yes.
Know what I'm saying? I be like, Boo's good, man. He chilling. Everybody good. Know what I mean?
And I'm asking that because what I want them to know, you grew up into money. You grew up, your mom's was a go-getter. She about that money. You know what I'm saying? She about that business. Exactly. So what it was like growing up under a strong-minded woman like that, man?
Shit, my mother was that. My mother still is everything. Not was, still is.
Facts.
Everything. You know what I'm saying? Like I learned everything from that lady.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I learned everything from her, man.
That's why you still here.
Individual. She always kept the family together.
Right.
Always was on her morals and principles. You know, she was out there. She was bigger than a lot of these names that people be hollering right now.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Quiet though. You know what I'm saying?
I want to give my mama
stores, all kind of things. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Stands, record stores. We've been doing all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, a lot of these niggas don't be used to money. Like I've seen a lot of money now. I fucked up a lot of money through my lifetime.
We all did.
So, you know how that shit goes. So, you know, a lot of these niggas, you know, they come up, they get a little bag, and then, you know, they think man, I've been getting to the bag, been seeing bags, been in the game.
Facts.
Been what you call time's over. You know what I'm saying? I'm just humble and quiet with it, but I don't know. But hey, now and then you gotta let a nigga know, Bucks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Yeah, sometimes you just gotta give niggas a reminder for some reason. They act like they forgot sometimes.
But you know, Marduke was holding it down to the fullest. She was out there in D.C. when all them cats was out there. She was out. We was right out there in Landover, the D.C., all that.
Wow.
She had the little Stads house over there by Crystal Skating Ring. They had the little terrace joints over there. Had the Stads. She was moving.
Right. Wow.
She was moving. And we was right in there. She had shit all in the projects, whatever. You know we Belizean, so we was out there. She had some strong Belizean niggas out there that was, they isn't playing.
Right.
And niggas know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna just leave it right there.
Yes, sir.
And you know how DC was back in the day. DC ain't really fuck with New York niggas like that. You know
they ain't like New York niggas.
Before Pope Toad and all that shit.
Right.
DC niggas still they ain't really like New York niggas like that.
Not at all.
That's facts.
Nah, that's a fact.
Pope Toad.
I just was out there.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Niggas was going down. Niggas was getting on that Greyhound, going down there, and a lot of niggas wasn't coming back.
A lot of them ain't make it back.
Good ones going out to DC and out of town, period. A lot of good ones ain't never come back.
Well, you getting ready to see Unique gonna post his joint on his podcast tonight.
Right.
You're gonna see me say that cause he had me with some very thorough, all the way official niggas that run DC. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I spoke about that, how we used to go down there. Our New York people used to come down to DC, get some money, come back smiling. Then they'll go back. Some of them ain't make it back. What you just said is a fact.
And that's facts, Bucks.
And yeah, it's a fact. Facts. And Moms was down there holding it down around that time. You know what I'm saying?
Holding it down, B.
Official.
This the time. This the time when I remember D. Ferg and Mike Cock was doing the little Mickey Mouse. They had the little character T-shirts. This one was rocking that, and the little Coca-Cola T-shirts and all that shit. This that time, man. Like
right.
Facts. 80s, 85, 86. You know what I'm saying?
So now, me going down there this weekend, and I did a podcast with Kirk Bones. Kirk Bones is one of the biggest podcasts out there. He real big.
Yeah. I think I seen a couple of interviews.
Yeah, he was Rayful Edmonds' co-defendant.
or something.
He went and
Yeah,
stood up and did his time though. Came home like a
right.
real man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
I
we
think
was
I
having
seen a
this
couple
same
of interviews.
conversation about sticking together. All of us sticking together. It was Anton White. I met him through Unique. Great brother.
Right.
Embraced me. Let me, invite only party. And he was like, yo, we don't need to just do, because the party was a phenomenal. Bottles coming from everywhere. Nobody had to pay for nothing. Nothing. And bottles was popping like it was 5, 6, 7 different people paying for it. It was only, no. But
Right.
my point to him was, being that we sticking with the together mentality as black brothers. If we would have thought about that back then when that money was coming and figured out a system, we would have been so fucking powerful right now. You feel what I'm saying? Because we'd have put together a system that would have made some money, and we would have put it somewhere where it would have made sense. But we was too young. We was too busy wanting this car, that car, this jury. Everybody want to get something first and be the first to do it. Mm-hmm. That's what messed us up. Thank God that
you know when you getting that fast money, you think it ain't gonna never end.
Exactly. We weren't thinking about that.
And niggas, and you gotta think about it. Niggas was young too, Bucks.
Nah, that was the key to that. What you just said.
Teenage years, man. Like niggas was young.
We was young.
You know what I'm saying?
We ain't know no better. We didn't know that the police gonna come and give you life.
Guidance. All we knew is what Rich A and Poe was. You know what I'm saying? Them was the niggas and whatever. We trying to follow that. You know what I mean?
That's what we follow.
Exactly, B.
And that's why we doing this podcast right here, to show our younger cats now that ain't the way. Y'all don't have to do that. Because we figuring out a way to make money on another way, on another scale, instead of having to go sell drugs. If we would have thought like that then, and even if we would have sold drugs, get the money and get the fuck out and do something else. You know what I'm saying? But so with our younger youth coming up now, it should be easier for them to learn from where we went. And it should be easier for them to know where they're gonna go.
Right now, they real ambitious right now. They real, you know what I'm saying? Now this youth, it's sad that the way they. The only thing I don't like is how they killing each other, man.
That's the point.
But as far as like everything else, man, they very ambitious. They not going for the bullshit that we was going through, man. They stepping up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And they going marching, they rallying, they doing it. You know what I mean? The youth is very active right now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, the ones that's killing themselves, man, and wake up every day, and that's their agenda. Like, we wake up worrying about making money, working, take care of the bills, kids, and maybe elevating to another level of money or success.
That's what it's about.
They waking up where they ops is at. Where they gonna get them at? Where they gonna kill them?
We never was on no shit like that, man.
Nah.
Like, nah, I mean, nigga, I ain't gonna front. If niggas had problems, niggas used to fight it out or sometime. But every now and then, if it go somewhere else, and nigga had to handle what they had to handle. But for the most part, niggas would shoot the 5 back in the day.
Facts.
Now I mean, after that, you and that nigga, y'all niggas hug. Whatever, y'all niggas be the best friends.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
Niggas don't do, these little niggas don't got no knuckle games, Bucks. They want to pick that thing up and let that thing fly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
These niggas don't got no knuckle game, so they
no knuckle game.
You know what I'm saying?
We need to do
what they need to do is get in the gym, man, and do something productive, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For real, man.
And that's another thing, the community centers they getting rid of a lot of them, man. And then some of them that is around is about nothing.
When we was coming up, it was a lot of community centers.
It was.
We had the Reminiscing, the PALs or Millbanks, the church. Like they had a whole bunch of.
Phase Piggyback.
What's the joint on her 45th?
Phase Piggyback.
I think that's Convent Amsterdam.
Phase Piggyback.
Phase Piggyback.
I used to go there.
I learned how to do a 1-2 in there. I learned a little. You know what I'm saying? I used to go to Roberto Clemente with them niggas You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I used to flip. I used to flip in there, and
Exactly.
I was in the gymnastics on the gymnastic team, and
Exactly.
I had a gymnastic meet at Roberto Clemente and all that too.
Exactly. I used to go in there
Facts.
with, you remember Black Yayo, Daryl, all them
Yeah,
niggas?
yo,
I
Daryl
was under
Isaac.
them little.
Daryl
You know,
Isaac
I
was
used to
just
live
down
right
here with
around.
me in
I
my
used to live
house.
right around the corner too on Humboldt. You know, we had the brownstone
Yeah,
right there on
yeah,
Humboldt
yo,
corner.
they was Panamanian.
Yeah, Yayo and them niggas. I learned that boxing shit from them niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
That's who got me into that shit, B. I
right.
was fucking with Yayo and them niggas too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the THC
Big
was the
shout out to
crew.
them. I ain't see him in years, man. I don't know what's up.
I think his brother passed away, Panama.
Panama, right?
Yeah, Panama is his brother. But I don't
Right,
know. I don't know where Yayo at, but a few of them is around, but a lot of them is still locked up and stuff, man. Was
right,
going through it. Was going
right.
through it, man.
Yeah, I remember they had us in tournaments and all that shit, B. For that
Yeah.
boxing shit and all that.
Used to do the little dance shows we used to do with them.
All that.
And
They
see,
had the
kids
little
ain't got none of that no more.
They even fed a nigga in that joint, man. They used to feed a nigga all type of shit, man. Like they don't got no more spots like that no more, man. For the youth, man. They need to, like I always said, man, that's something I really want to do, man. I want to tap in with the youth, man. Like as far as like getting a community center so these kids will have somewhere to go so they ain't gotta be on the corners and shit, man.
Yeah, 'cause
When
that
we
on the
was coming up,
corner.
when we was coming up, we had places to go. We wasn't always, you know what I'm saying? We used
Facts.
to do things, you know what I'm saying? Whatever it was, playing basketball or whatever. We used to do a lot of stuff, man, and stay busy, man, to keep us from the streets, man.
That's a
You know what I'm
fact. And social media, I always tell people, social media, they can have beef from sitting at home with a person miles away. And they
Exactly.
gotta come outside just to start a beef up. And then when they come
Exactly.
outside, they see each other, it's on sight, start shooting at
Right.
each other. I say that every time, man. That's another thing.
Shit is crazy, man. Like this internet, it's a gift and a curse because you could use it for certain resources, like you know, the promotion stuff, but then they using it for all the wrong shit. And all that they dropping locations, like that shit is stupid to me.
Yeah.
Why would you tell them somebody about dropping telling them exactly where you at?
Yeah,
Like
that's
the shit is-
crazy.
Like the youth, like they really need guidance. I'm not even mad at them because at the end of the day, a lot of them don't got guidance, man. A lot of niggas grew up in like a lot of fucked up homes. A lot of them, you know, they was drug addicted babies and
Right.
shit like that. So
Right.
you know,
So they'll listen to another person that might got a little bit more money than they got or something better than what they
exactly
got.
that.
And
Exactly.
and they'll follow that. And 9 times out of
Exactly.
10, that person they following is half-ass ignorant also. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And that's what's
And
leaking.
that's what they want.
That's what's leaking.
And I'm glad you said that because it's all kind of God. They got bad guidance and it's good guidance.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So they if they under somebody like that, then that don't make it no better.
Right. That's a
But then
fact.
you're not trying to show the little shorty, you know, the right thing to do.
Yep.
You just setting them up for destruction. They
Sit-
sending a lot of niggas be sending these little niggas out on them little thing missions, and they sitting back or whatever. That shit is whack to me, man. You know
I
what
said,
I'm
it's and you know it's like rushing to do something. That's how I caught my bid, rushing,
Right.
and not paying
Right.
attention to what was really going on right in front of me. You know what I'm saying? And
Speed.
I rushed and went and did that, and I really believe God sat me down and showed me a
For a
better
reason.
way. You know what I'm saying? Knock on wood. I went.
Because sometimes, maybe if that wouldn't have happened, it's the inevitable. You know what I'm saying? You never know.
Right. Facts.
So everything, like they say, everything happened for a reason, man. So,
Facts.
you know what I'm saying? Sometimes jail save niggas. Because I know a lot of niggas be doing stupid shit. They wind up going to jail and then, you know, they come home, they get saved. You know
Come
what I'm
back and
saying?
be
Streets is
prosperous.
unforgiving. Yeah, the streets is unforgiving, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? So sometimes jail do save niggas.
Nah, that's
You know
a
what I'm
fact. It saved
Word
me.
up.
Even though when
Come
I
on,
got
man.
out, I came home and I got back in the streets, but
Right.
you know, I learned how to maneuver a little different,
Exactly.
but that still didn't make it better. I should have came home and did some other things. And which
Right.
I did. I turned a negative to a positive,
Right.
but now is the time. The way these times is changing.
Always try to do some positive shit, but
Right.
I ain't gonna lie, homie. You always try, even regardless of whatever, you always knew it was a bigger picture. That was your whole frame of mind, your whole way of thinking. You always knew it was a bigger picture, and you always, like you know, is a family. Like you always promoted family. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
We family. This is, you know what I'm saying? You always promoted togetherness. You know what
Facts.
I'm saying?
Facts.
Always was we with you.
That's a fact.
That's why I love you, my nigga. You
I love you too, bro.
know what I'm saying?
For real.
Always.
Yes, sir.
I ain't gotta see you every day, nigga.
Nah.
My shit genuine for you, nigga.
And vice
what I'm
versa.
saying?
That's right. You my brother. Like, for real.
You know what I'm saying? It always was we. We gonna do it, my nigga.
That's a fact.
We about to do it. You never was, you know what I'm saying? Always, my nigga.
That's a fact.
Always. You know
It's
what I'm
always.
saying?
And that's how it's going to be.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts. Yes, sir. And that's
Real
how it's
shit.
always going to be to the grave.
Know what I'm
Anybody
saying?
I deal with, roll with, work with, whatever, it's we.
That's why
I
you
can't do
always
it by
prosper.
myself.
You're always gonna prosper, bro. And I already know, like we all doing our whatever, but I know it's all gonna come together. Like I said, you know what I'm saying?
Yes,
when
it
it comes
is.
together, boy, when that shit locked,
Yeah.
just like, you know what I'm saying? When
Yeah.
that thing locked, you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? It's gonna be rock solid.
I tell them we going to the beach where the sand is black. I think I got
Exactly.
that from you.
Yeah. Come on,
That's how I want to roll. With my brothers and my sisters, we somewhere smiling and arguing over who paying for the food or who paying for the
Exactly.
drinks, who paying for the whatever, man. That's
man.
all I
You
know.
always promoted we, man.
Yeah.
We about to do this. We
Yeah.
about to, what you call it. We always was a team player, man. We always was a team player, bro.
I appreciate that, bro.
Always.
For real.
Always was a team player.
I appreciate
That's why
it.
you going. That's why you always you going. Your blessings are coming. You know what I'm saying? It's overdue.
And-
man. I
and-
know your story. I know what I'm saying? How you strive. I know how hard you work. I know what I'm saying? It's boy,
Facts.
I'm telling you, my nigga, just keep it up. You know what I'm saying?
And
Keep
one
going.
thing I could say though, bro,
Mhm.
I'm definitely blessed. I got a praying mother. You know what I'm saying?
That's right. That's what
And
keeps us.
she stayed praying over me and my
That's right.
brothers. That's what I do
That's right.
know. And always know that when you keep it real with people, you're gonna
Mm-hmm.
get your blessings, because God not gonna bless nobody that's
That's right.
a messed up individual. Because
That's right.
if you a messed up individual and you got a good individual with you,
Right.
he don't want to bless you because you're gonna look out for a messed up individual. And that's
Exactly.
why you
That
gotta
block
keep
your
messed
blessing.
up individuals away from you. So that's why I try to stay cool. So the people that is good doing things will keep me around, and
Right.
you know, they can help me and teach me some things, and I can put my input back in. So that's how I've been, and what
Right.
and you know what I believed in, and that's why we still here to this day, bro. For real.
You already know.
So yo, bro, I ain't gonna hold you up. I
Yo.
thank you for this interview, man, and tell my mother.
You know, more than welcome, man. Call me anytime, nigga.
Tell my mother I
won't
said
be-
what's
I
up.
won't be a regular on the show, nigga.
Oh nah, that's a
Call
fact.
me anytime, nigga.
Nah,
Word up.
I'm glad
Yeah.
you know that. And you and
Yeah,
Stan
nigga.
Spitz need to come on down here. I got the studio now plushed out. You could cook, have the chef cook for y'all while y'all working and all that. And you
Say
know,
less.
the big crib, you good.
We gonna get to all that.
Yes, sir. Y'all
Trust me.
gotta let them know, man. We going out of town work on our album, man. We gonna go back,
Say
come
less.
where we get our thought process away from where we normally be at and all that. For real.
Exactly.
All right. Well, that's
Yo,
what it is,
tell
bro.
Mark Dukes, everybody, the whole fam.
Yes.
I send my love, nigga. It's always, you know what I mean?
And
Always
tell my
love,
brother
bro.
Took. Tell that
I
fat
can't
butt
wait.
nigga I said what up, man. He know how to go. Yes, sir. I guess so.
Yeah, I guess so. What's up with my nigga Head? He good?
Yeah, hey, good. He down here, man.
Okay.
He down here good,
Okay.
man. That's
Yeah,
what's
tell
up.
that nigga Head I asked about him. I think I got Head number though.
Oh, yeah,
Somewhere.
yep. You do that time we was together. You got it. He
Yeah,
got
I
the
got
same
Head
number.
man.
Big
I'ma
facts,
call
bro.
Head. Yo,
I
Bucks,
love you.
man. I love you too, man. You already know, kid.
Yes, sir. Hit
My
you
guy.
later. All right.
I'm-
All right. Y'all know what it is, man. We just had the crazy interview with my brother. It feel good to talk and, reminisce with people people that's doing successful things out here. People that keep, something generating. And that's what it's all about, man. And like I said, this is definitely for our kids. Kids, man. To watch and see, like, it's crazy out there. And it's another way to make some moves and some money doing something and be talented. And I know it's rough when you ain't got no money, but we was the one jumped off the porch. And why we jumped off that porch early, because we didn't see police presence. We didn't think about that. You can hustle all day, all night, hustle for a year, 2, 3, take them one time to catch you. And once they get you, you be sitting in that cell like, why am I here? What was I thinking about? So, this is what we practicing. This is what we're preaching. And this is what we're going to continue practicing and preaching. And I want to still point out my brother book, Aurora Harlem, Unique Mech Audio. Y'all make sure y'all go to his page. Unique Mech Audio Prison Stories. This is my brother Damon Dash. This is his wine, Dusko Blue. I'm about to light it back up for y'all. Real heavy. The Dusko whiskey. And Jax, what up? We good?
We good.
I know I gotta let my producer let me know everything is all good, man. We work hard. So yeah, once again, I'll see y'all soon. Make sure y'all subscribe. Give us those thumbs up. And hit up our Cash App, man. When I come back, I got my first Cash App today. I want to do it at the beginning of the segment. I want to show it to y'all because I appreciate it. Matter of fact, hold up. Let me make sure I got it. I didn't have nothing queued up. All this is real before I leave. Because I like to, be a real individual, man. That meant a lot to me seeing this Cash App today. And the brother said, great show. Keep up the good work. I got it. Todd Kelly. Yeah, please put that in front of the camera, man, for me. Really appreciated that. But I do also want Todd Kelly to know that the $25 that he did send, we are doing a toy drive this Saturday, Christmas Eve, 12 noon. And I have the radio commercials running. So I took that $25 and added it and sent it to the radio station. K97.5 out here is our big station in Raleigh-Durham area. I sent it there, and it contributed towards the kids with the radio commercial playing, letting people know to actually come to the Shabella Community Center. And y'all don't forget, hit up Shabella, Shabella Community Center on the IG. It's Shabella Community Center or Shabella Dreams on IG. Shabella Dreams. Y'all hit that up. Stay tuned for stuff. Y'all can stay hitting my page up at I Am Big Bootsy on IG, because I'm gonna keep y'all posted with what we doing at the community center and stuff like that. It's things for the kids to come out and you know, learn acting classes. She have dance classes there, dance team. You can learn how to sew. A lot of things is going on there. So, but that's where that $25 went to, and a lot of other things is gonna happen for the future to come. Thank y'all. Your boy Big Boosie signing out.